Good evening and welcome to Granite Bay High School, home of state champion cross-country star and all-around great person Maggie Bell, state champion varsity golf team led by Coach Stafford, some of you are sitting in his room right now, and Division I state champion football team led by Coach Cooper and supported by a cast of thousands from the Emerald Brigade, cheer, dance, rooters, and parents. It is hard to believe that this year is already half over and we are already preparing the four-year planning guides for next year. Recognition and awards for so many of our programs and students have piled up these past 5 months. We were just recently approved as the first high school in California to offer a career certificate that is tied to the IB program. There are less than 20 schools worldwide who have been authorized to offer this rigorous, real-world college and career preparation program. We were recognized as one of the top high schools in America based on the advanced level courses we offer and the number of graduates taking advanced level tests and going to college. And I just completed and sent the application by specific invitation to be recognized again as one of Newsweek's top high schools in America. Highlights of the application include a 99.6% graduation rate, a 93% college acceptance attendance rate, offering 44 honors level courses, including 19 AP courses and 12 IB courses, with IB Business Management and IB World Religions being offered for the first time next year, open to all juniors and seniors, an average SAT score of 1680, which exceeds state and national averages, ACT average score of 25, also exceeding state and national averages, and of the 1,200 AP tests taken last year, an average score of 3.5. And while not included in the application, thought you might like to know that the average GPA of this year's graduating class, the largest class in our history, is 3.4. Our school newspaper, the Gazette, was one of only 10 high schools in California and 27 in the nation to receive the 2012 Pacemaker Award, recognizing journalistic excellence. Our student magazine, through the vision of advisor Linda Dixon, and perhaps our best kept secret at Granite Bay, also received top honors, a gold medal for organization, content, and design. Of course, Ms. Kulikowski and the entire Emerald Brigade have brought home so many trophies and first-in-class recognitions this year, including Grand Sweepstakes awards. We have literally run out of room to display their successes. And did I mention the 2 state championships won by boys golf and football that topped a stellar fall athletics program that also included 5 league titles, 4 section playoffs, 2 section titles, along with 3 NorCal competitions in tennis, volleyball, and of course, football. Academics, co-curricular activities, and athletics. There is simply not a more balanced and exemplary public high school experience in the state. I'd like to acknowledge the 3 primary reasons for the many and continued successes of this great public high school. First, of course, is the dedication and commitment of our teachers. Dedication and commitment that manifests itself daily in the classroom and after hours as advisors to classes and clubs and coaches to our young men and women. How spectacular it is to watch the passion of our student leaders to make a world a better place get encouraged and fostered in service-oriented clubs like Interact Club, Make-A-Wish Club, STOP, Pink Ladies, The Next Mile, The Water Project, Angels and Doves, Brick Dreams, Capital City Teens Connecting with Kids, Community Outreach Club, CORE, Do One Nice Thing, Giving Hands, and on and on. All of these student organizations are advised by our wonderful teachers, but organized and led completely by your kids, our students. Which leads to the second reason for our success, our partnership with you and the community. We see that tonight with your interest in your students' classes and daily through our PAWS and PEST volunteers. You consistently give your time, talent, and money generously to make our successes possible, and for that I am most grateful. I do not think it is possible to be recognized as a top public high school in the United States without that level of support. And while I'm on the topic of our partnership and your support, I do have a critically important favor to ask. In your classrooms this evening, you should be receiving a brief note explaining that we are in the process of preparing for a state accreditation visit next year from the Western Association of Schools and Colleges. This is the organization tasked with verifying that we are the high school we claim to be, and that our courses are rigorous and valid and can be counted for high school graduation and college admission. Part of this process requires the involvement and input of all stakeholders, and parent input is integral to the continuous improvement process. A survey has been created using the SurveyMonkey website, and the link is listed on the handout you will receive this evening, and it is also posted on our website. We also sent information home with the students. I hope you can tell that your input is important to us. Your experiences with our school and its staff are critical to continuing the progress we have made over the years. We would very, very much appreciate you selecting or entering the SurveyMonkey link and taking the 15 to 20 minutes to complete this online survey. And later in the spring and in our final report, we will report the results of this survey. And back to the 3 reasons for our continued success. Finally, we must all recognize the truth in the quote sent to me by Ron Severson after we beat Long Beach Poly for the Division I state championship. Here's the quote: "Victory happens when 10,000 hours of training meet one moment of opportunity." Granite Bay High School staff and administration is committed to the idea of 10,000 hours of training, of rigorous and meaningful preparation. We don't take anything for granted. We recognize and appreciate our resources and will always be ready to take full advantage of every opportunity that presents itself. We are state and nationally recognized not from luck, but from deliberate habits of preparation and excellence. That is why almost 100% of our students graduate and over 90% go on to some form of post-secondary education. That is why our extracurricular activities thrive and why our students are so well prepared for what happens after high school. And it is why we don't just prepare our students for what happens after high school, we prepare them to lead what happens after high school. That is, after all, why we are here. Thank you for being here tonight.